Hey there, Pisces. Welcome back to my channel. If you enjoy my readings, please be sure to like and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. Also, if this reading does indeed resonate with you, please be sure to leave me a comment and let me know. Alright, so I got this new wonderful card deck, and it's called the Mystical Shaman Oracle. And it really resonated with me as soon as I saw it because, you know, it has so many ancient symbols and ancient, meanings, and they are associated with your dreams. So this should resonate with you no matter who you are or what culture you come from. So let's go ahead and take a quick look. So the best thing about this is that the cards have numbers on them. And that makes it extremely easy to find in the book. So let's go ahead and get started here. So the child is the card that we pulled for you this week. And I just wanted to show you this mandala. It's almost like a stone mandala that is the card, the back of the cards. So it's so beautiful, and let's go ahead and take a quick look. The child, so this is the essence. The child knows the way to joy and happiness. The child offers a return to a second innocence, a time born of wisdom and not of naivete. I guess that means naive. I really don't know. I'll have to look it up and leave you a note below. This card allows you to correct your course, and it offers you a second chance. It brings you the possibility of redemption and entering heaven while on earth. All right, so this also says the invitation. The child is here to release you from the habit of being yourself and to help you acquire a beginning mind so that you can see life as if for the first time. Remain open to learning and discovery. Who is your spouse or your partner today? Can you see them with fresh eyes? Who is looking back at you in the mirror this morning? Become a mystery unto yourself. Reconnect and with a sense of childlike wonder. All right, so it's your inner child. You're trying to get in contact with your inner child. All right, so let's take a quick look and see what's crossing you. All right, so I actually got this brand new deck that I went to Hattiesburg and got some new cards because I really wanted to get a book on symbolism. And I bought this, which is Carl Jung's book called Man and His Symbols. And basically it's based on symbols that he had clients. He was a psychiatrist who they had seen these symbols in their dreams. And he called them archetypes because they're kind of like a stereotype almost of a certain type of people, or a certain which is not a bad thing in this, actually. Stereotypes are usually highly offensive, but you know, if the shoe fits, they say. All right, so for what's crossing you this week, Pisces, is the personal shadow, the self, the persona shadow of the self. Okay, and basically what this means is, so Jung believed that we all have like a mask that we wear in public. And this is considered your persona, your shadow persona. It's what you want people to see you know, instead of the real you. Okay, so whenever we make these type of, you know, let me just see real quick. Alright, so past and future. Hold on one sec. I'm gonna have to cut all this out of this video. Anywho, I was just reading this and I wanted to show it to you, but I can't find it. So, anywho, let's just go ahead and move on. For your recent past, we've got you might be a witch if you get very impulsive and foolish. Alright, so, you know, a witch can be quick to snap and quick to, you know, jump into conclusions and may even take some really rash decisions. So watch out for impulsive decisions and foolishness, but you might be a witch. You might be a witch if you find yourself falling into that temptation. So for your immediate future, because it's Valentine's Day, we've got the manifestation deck, and I mixed it with the love deck. So now we got manifestation love deck. And let's see what the immediate future says. Believers. Believers. Alright, so you may have, you know, come in contact with someone who is a true believer, someone who is, maybe they don't believe the same thing you do, but they still believe in it wholeheartedly. I do believe the most awakening moment of my life was whenever I heard someone else tell me their experience of what they considered to be their truth, and I thought that sounded like poppycock. Right, seriously, listen to someone else tell their truth and of their religion, or, you know, something that is just so far left field for you, and then you realizing that maybe a lot of people feel the same way about the way that you believe. So, you know, I try not to be judgmental towards others and their belief systems, no matter how different it is from my own, because you know, when you really take a look at the way people believe, you know, and you take a look back in the mirror at your own self, you might realize that they're not the only ones that have some strange belief systems. Okay, and if you're a non-believer, then, you know, somebody might be looking at you the opposite, thinking, how could they not believe? Haven't they ever had an experience that, you know, showed them the truth, the light, the way? Anywho, whatever your experiences are, just be careful and don't be too assumptuous, because we really don't know what all is out there. Alright, so for your final outcome, we've got the law of pragmatism. Alright, and being pragmatic is basically just, let me look it up for you real quick. Pragmatism is just making the best decisions that you can based on what you have. What is pragmatism?
Here's the definition of pragmatism: a pragmatic attitude or policy.
An approach that assesses the truth of the meaning of theories or beliefs in terms of the success and their practical application. So, pragmatism has to do with whether or not your beliefs um, have truth behind them. All right. So whenever you are, that's kind of strange. All right. So we've got the persona, the shadow self over here, which is yourself. And if you look at the pictures of like the shadow self and how it's like you have a mask on, and this mask is what you're hiding. You know, that's what it's hiding from everybody else who you truly are. And you do this to protect yourself, all right? But then it says that you're having impulsive or foolish decisions here in your past, but you might be coming in contact with believers in your future. And then the final outcome is the law of pragmatism, which kind of tells you how to deal with these different things. Like, if you come across someone who is a believer in something that you do not believe in, just remember that you don't know what happened in their life that made them become a believer for that reason. Just try to understand where they're coming from and help guide them on what truth is really behind it. And whenever you find the truth, it kind of makes everything else just so much easier to deal with and bear. Okay? So the truth will set you free, and Jesus did say that. So at the Sermon on the Mount. So that's my message for today for you Pisces is find the truth and the truth will set you free. All right. So if you enjoy this reading, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. But most definitely leave me a comment and let me know. And be sure to come back and see me next week, Pisces. And have a good night.